flashbacks to last year. He remembers the moment, the brush that he face checked. Twitch coming through as well.
It is going to be the Vayne. Could be flexed, as you say, likely to be Pays, but I mean, Faker can take a mid if it's a good matchup.
We saw a lot of scaling from T1 in the last game. They're doubling down when it comes to the scaling picks.
I mean, EdLab, how's that not spelling anything? Okay. The Teemo slammed down here. We've got 3 more marksmen. It's looking a lot like match 1 right now. Okay, Carrier's going to go for his pike.
The classic. Bounce Scion is a good one to rely on.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, they're going the Cassiopeia with the poisons. Because the Twin Fangs, obviously, off your own poison, you can proc it. So you can also proc it off your teammates' poison. So with the Teemo and the Twitch, you get like the empowered E off them.
I thought they weren't going to swap for a second there. I thought that was going to be a Twitch mid. Los Ratones trying to get cheeky right off of the bat with an invade, but they've been matched on the other side. T1 have had the same idea on the opposite side. Even when there's shenanigans everywhere else on the map. Actually, no, there are some shenanigans up top as well, because Pays has already moved in for an early gank. It's first blood. Pays grabs that one for himself.
Do they not know this is just going to make him more powerful?
Once you reduce, I mean, if there's any champion to just be sweeping up early kills, it's a Kayle. Carrier burning and taken down already. Reckless with the first kill. He's stuck up at the tower, but he's not tanking, so he'll walk away. Pays is back in the top lane again as Baus looks for Doran. But the True Silver is going to come on through, and Baus goes down for a second time in 3 minutes, as in the meantime, Faker has found Reckless, and Velia low as Owner, flashing forwards, but doesn't get the Glare Lance. The auto should finish the job, though, and the poison ticks off.
Owner finding the solo kill in the mid lane, and then we're just getting chaos everywhere. You know, Pays
sneaky, sneaky! Crowny slides into the mid lane, but Pays is here. The dot taking onto Owner, but it's not enough. Pays saves the day in the mid lane.
Pays with some excellent jungle play of just walking into lanes and auto-attacking, but then turns it around.
I just love Teemo skipping up to the play to just finish the job. Cassiopeia also uniquely hard for Pyke, just with the grounding. It can make Pyke's life quite difficult. The root ever so slightly wide from Reckless. Great to see Reckless on a bit of a signature pick of his as well. This Jhin coming back, something we've seen time and time again. There's Nemesis. Looking for Owner. Velia gets the Twin Fangs, the poison stacking like you said, and Nemesis grabs the kill onto the Lulu from the mid lane, and that sets up Velia very nicely.
I think he might end up going towards the hold that thought, they are going for a dive.
We'll talk about builds later as the stun against the wall. Crowny down, Reckless looking for Faker, but he gets away. Carrier also gets away. Oh, Pays also walking away as Reckless. 1 HP in a dream! And that dream becomes reality as Baus got a solo bolo!
Of course he did. Of course he did.
What on earth happened in this top side? Baus finds the slow. He just walks him down. He just walks him down, hits him with the axe. I mean, what more is there to say? Oh, Faker in the mid lane, stun comes through onto Crowny and the flick back as well. Beautifully done by Faker. And they found themselves some cheese in the mid lane.
Yeah, I definitely think there was things Doran could have done differently in that top lane 1v1. But I will just say, Baus outplayed him. What can you do? You know, this Scion goat. Mid lane though, Faker find a great play. Oh, Baus looking.
It's a flash forwards, the slow is there. Can Nemesis actually close the gap? No, he can't. Nemesis starting off these grubs. This Teemo jungle looking pretty good, honestly, so far. Velia getting chased down by Pays, grounding. Gonna keep Nemesis alive as he flashes over the wall, but that will be one grub taken by T1. So not allowing all 3 over to Los Ratones. Baus just trying to get some damage down, but Doran wins the trade in the end.
Maybe a callback to the Teemo pick he had against Los Ratones, but Owner just had to flash away there for the poison duo.
Owner, I feel like, has had so many ganks towards this mid lane.
Yeah.
As a jungler, that's got to feel bad. You finally get to play a lane for a little bit, and the jungler just sits in your lane the whole time. Oh, Baus, 1 HP, will fall down. That's one to Faker again. As Baus just clearing away these minions using that Scion passive to maximum efficiency. His signature move, but Doran is scaling up nicely here. A little bit of gold lead on the Kayle as Nemesis has been caught out. Keria slides into the action as well, and Pace grabs another.
That's the thing, against 280 carries, you can only blind one of them. Good setup there. Pace landing the stun to allow Keria to come in. Some of that bot lane synergy.
Oh, Crowny's been found. Pace has got him already. Crowny forced the flash very early on, but Keria now stepped too far forwards. Reckless getting that damage down. Pace turning around onto Reckless though. He's in the 2v1 in the end, and he'll fall. Pace barely surviving, but survive he does as Ona finds another one. And Faker is hunting Crowny. Crowny looking for a rat run on the Los Ratones, but Ona finds him. It puts out a trap. Baus now getting flashed on by Doran as it's action across the entire map, but the Q is enough to scare Doran away.
Close one there. You hear the ult go off when this fight was happening bot, so... Oh! Ooh. Nemesis looking there.
FaZe is loving it. I mean, marksman on both sides of the jungle here as Nemesis getting chased down by Faker, who so far, his Pike has been looking decent, but it's another wide Q as Ona keeps himself alive with the wild growth, and Pace who's trying to get this damage out. Velia though still surviving, and Pace forced to go in on the plate to dodge the poison, and it doesn't matter! He finds both of them! Pace outplays!
I think the attempt just to get some plates on the top side, you know, Baus, he knows what to do when the game's in a bit of a dire state.
Oh, knock up onto Doran, he just used his flash earlier, taken down! Baus with a beautiful fake, finds the knock up, and Crowny finishes the job. Nicely done.
Yeah, Doran not having a fun time. Just, it's gang central. And you know, I can't really feel bad for him because they put Baus through this earlier in the game, right?
That's true.
Hayes was ganking the Scion plenty of times, so I feel like this is a little bit of karma in return.
Yeah, you signed up for this. When you 2v1 Baus for the first, like, 4 levels, you signed up for some ganks. Pays now, taking a bit of damage from Nemesis, who's pulled back in, stunned against the wall, and finished off by Faker. Crowny can't quite finish the job as amazing as he can. The poison comes on through as he tries to get into stealth, but Faker finds another.
More gold as well for Pays on the back of that one. Wait, Baus looking.
Gets slowed. Finds a bit of damage from the ultimate, but not quite the knock-up. Good little combo from him, knocked up by Ona. And he'll be happy with that ultimate force from the Lulu. And that's his cull procced already as well. Very fast, considering that was on recall that he grabbed it as well. Baus finishing the job very
a little bit low in the health department.
Yeah, slowed up. Ona, he's been baited in because Crowny's still here. Crowny has spent the last 5 minutes top lane, and he is just sweeping up the kills.
It's all a bait, and I think this duo has just been doing so much at the moment. The Scion just... Again!
Oh no! Again, another one falls for it. Pace though has some damage, and he's looking to turn around. Another Crowny! It doesn't work out. Baus finds it this time. Velia now in a 2v1 as Faker looks to hook him under the tower. Beautifully done. Another kill for Faker. There's now Nemesis being chased through the jungle. Faker is quietly getting incredibly fed in this one. Another pullback, getting the damage down as Doran tries to help his support out. Faker has to back away in the end.
It just kind of feels like a heist from Crowny and Baus, just pulling this off on the top side of the map. The rest of the map, let's be real, kind of falling apart, but they're making things work on this top side. Faker looking for more here, though.
Oh, he gets the Gromp as well. 6-1 and 2 on the Pike with a Gromp to boot. There's suddenly a TP from Velia. Doran. I mean, Faker was around. Faker is not coming to help Doran. Doran down. Twin bang from Velia as Ona tries to help out his top laner, and instead gets poisoned and burned, and now firing from the other side of the map is Reckless, but he can't quite finish the job. Faker behind enemy lines here. The health bars are low. That's one for Faker. Can't quite finish the second, but Velia gets the stun and turns it straight back onto Pace. T1 flee under their tower.
Faker tries to find the play, does get one, but isn't able to translate into more Baus.
Baus is just looking for them all by himself. Double as Reckless dives underneath the tower. The W! Sniper from the bottom lane. Reckless gets another.
And just as I felt like the game was slipping away, a huge fight for Lost Ratones here, and the goal lead's starting to close. Another one. Doran,
yeah, he's fallen for it one too many times.
You just have to assume every single brush. Bounces in there. Now Faker.
Looks for Velia, dodges the poison. Very nicely done. He just has to survive, but Velia!
Oh, he lives!
Oh my lord, Velia! The sustain on the Cassiopeia. Single-digit health, I believe.
Well, in this match at least, and Faker outplayed there. And now the goal lead less than 1,000. At one point,
Gravity started that 1v1 with Carrier. Just out DPS's him. Reckless didn't quite have the damage to follow up, didn't have the ultimate available.
Yeah, I think some great plays have come out from Lost Ratones to get them back in the game, but still have to respect there are some Fed members on the other side. Paze is looking.
Velia knocked back. Paze sort of 2v1 here, but Owner and Carrier are moving on, and it means Nemesis is caught out instead. Reckless getting chased down by Faker, and Doran's there to finish the job. 2 for T1, as in comes Baus! The ultimate onto Faker, though, keeps him alive. Nicely done by Doran at the nick of time there. Wild growth maybe coming through as well. It's now Velia.
Oh, might be in trouble if they close in on him.
He's trying to threaten Paze now, getting onto Baus as well. Flashes to finish the job as Crowny looks to answer. The dot should tick enough. Faker trying to protect. His jungler can't quite do the job. And this is just tooth and nail. Every second is pure carnage. Carrier gets caught by the poison. Twin Fangs finished off as Crowny gets one. Velia looking to get the damage in, but he's outranged by Owner!
Oh!
Twin Fangs to the face and Faker down again. Velia somehow surviving as Crowny gets another. LR are hanging on.
T1 now looking for this Cassiopeia though on the top side.
Faker already getting absolutely chunked there, but Velia pulled in and finished off. Paze grabbing that kill as Crowny has been found as well. Stunned against the wall. Paze does so much damage at this point, but not enough. Crowny out DPS's him and sneaks away after everything.
And you know, he just finished the Rabadons, I believe, in the last back, so just got enough damage to be able to burst him there.
And you know both teams want to finish on a win today. Lost Ratones trying to collapse on towards T1, but Bounce found in the jungle. Faker is here as well. The ultimate a little wide, but he's still alive. Gets the knock-up onto Owner, still surviving somehow. And now, zombie mode to finish the job. The knock-up from Owner. And the slope from the Glitter Lance as Carrier goes forward into 3 people. I don't think he realized how many were there. Velia down though as Paze arrives on the scene. Nemesis, next target for the Vayne jungle as Crowny tries to sneak away once more. We've seen this 1v1 not long ago, and it looked pretty good for Crowny. Owner, very low on HP. The game at 20 minutes on the clock.
There are objectives in this game? It's been very kill-focused.
It's true, it's true. That's 2 though. 2 groups as well for Lost Ratones. As Velia, he's found Faker. And that's some good damage, and the mushrooms are starting to really tick away on T1 as well. Paze taking a chunk there. Remember, Velia is going to be an absolute cannon with all the poison from his team, but Carrier diving into the action with the ult from the KL as well, but he's down once again. Oh, it's disaster for T1 as Doran doesn't have his ultimate available. But Atakan finishes the job. Atakan now down. Lost Ratones grabbing the Atakan, grabbing the kills, looking for Owner as well as Reckless. Going to try and finish the job. Curtain call comes on through. And Reckless finishes it off.
And considering the lead that T1 had earlier in this game, Lost Ratones in full control now. Pick up the Dragon, pick up the Atakan. Not quite a clean sweep in the fight, and they will lose another on the back end, but in a much better position on the back of those 2 objectives. Oh, he does not want to face check Mouse. Mouse is going for something.
Millimeters in it there. As he will walk away. Oh, doesn't get the knock-up. Faker pulls him before the Q comes on through.
You know what
Faker
it was?
walks away.
And he gets exploded, and then this ult from Baus catches Paze on the Vayne as well. And with Carrier's gone, you're in big trouble now, though. Carrier goes in, nearly kills Crowny.
Carrier taken down. Baus finds another, looking for the Q. Owner sidesteps it, but he's walked into Reckless instead. That's a lot of damage at this point in the game. The curtain call again. It got Owner last time. Looking for Faker. Owner dodging. Reckless, I don't think had vision of Owner there at that point, so walks away. Faker. What? They do it! Baus does it again! Finding his mark, pays out, chased away by the rest of them as Los Ratones, they're doing it again!
You know what? It was funnier the second time.
Pays is turning, Velia looking for Ona now, that's one onto Pays. Ona being chased away in the jungle, the Twin Fangs doing so much work at this point. Baus charging forwards, the knock-up onto Doran, and the knock-up onto Doran again. Crowny finishes the job as the stun comes through onto Pays. Faker trying to help his jungler, but there's just nothing he can do. It's carrier, not Pays, but it doesn't really matter which AD carry it is. Los Ratones are all over it, and they might just finish the game.
Bit of push down in the base. Faker, the last player standing to try and defend against 5. Not sure he can do it. Even the god himself is going to struggle here.
Los Ratones are on the cusp, and they decide to play it safe.
Or maybe...
Still had a long while on the death timers, to be honest. I think they just want a bit more gameplay.
They want to play a little bit longer, you know. There's only been...
Oh no! Faker's got the root come through. He's gone.
Gets him again.
Baus gets yet another kill onto Faker. At this point, he's just counting them up. Ona. Oh, where'd he go? God! What is that damage? Baus is just having a field day. 9, 5, and 10. That's way too positive of a scoreline. Absolutely obliterated as Baus looks for more.
Wait,
that's 4.
Give him the
Pays
penta.
trying to escape. Baus timing out. No penta, but it's an ace for Los Ratones.
Oh, that's sad. I thought he was going to get it.
It felt like it.
Little bit of disrespect there from Pays, but now Faker. Oh,
Nemesis with the sidestep and the Faker remote from Reckless as well. 2 Nexus towers down and in him in the mid lane, but Los Ratones, they're not done. They know you're all here today for entertainment. Is this not entertainment?
75 kills. I think they want to go to 100.
At least. Ona forced away. Velia looking for more. Ona can't really back away onto the poison, but he's got reinforcements, and there we go. Doran saves the day, but Doran going down himself. Velia is a scary snake.
T1 punch down for him. Carrier.
He's not even backing away.
Oh, Baus in the wings.
He's going in. Here comes Baus looking for Pays. Baus, big damage, but no pull down his Q. Knocked into zombie mode. Won't be able to find anything this time. T1 playing well, but stunned against the wall as Pays. Then finished off as the curtain call comes through. Doran sidestepping and will get out of the cone. Reckless can't quite find the value, but the mushrooms can. As Nemesis grabs that one, Reckless is godlike as he takes down Carrier. Los Ratones playing with their food at this point as Ona goes down. The orbital strike, 900 gold. As I'm not even sure whose redemption that was, to be honest, at this point, but Velia falls.
And they're just trying to look for Faker on the base, on the fountain.
The minions have done it! Los Ratones repeat history as they take down T1 here in Munich.
And honestly,